Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. I recently saw a movie called Citizen Vigilante, which probably should have been called Criminal Vigilante. And it was a movie made by Uwe Ball, starring Armie Hammer, and promoted heavily by Elon Musk. Now, the movie was rather boring. It was racist. It had a stereotypical method and a stereotypical criminal. Of course, the victims were perfect victims, and the criminals were perfect criminals, and everything. Everyone confessed, and nobody gave any pushback to this deranged racist vigilante. The movie encouraged lynchings. It murdered the hero slash vigilante, murdered an entire family, did acts of terrorism, killing public servants. And people like Elon Musk somehow thought that it was a good idea to encourage this sort of thing. The movie doesn't at all explore the irony of promoting democracy and rule of law while actively breaking those same laws and destroying those same systems and killing the people who are trying to enforce those laws. It just goes over, and because the guy didn't like the result of a court case, he goes over and murders the whole entire family and does other horrible acts along the way. Now, because the message of the movie was encouraged by Elon Musk, I feel like he should be responsible if someone acts on his advice in the somebody ought to do something. Now, I'm a big believer in freedom of speech, don't get me wrong. If somebody doesn't like Islam, or they don't like me, or they don't like Christianity, or they don't like Judaism, and they want to have an intellectual debate about it, or they want to address their concerns in a positive, artistic way, that's all good. We're all for that. We aren't for censorship. However, when you cross the line into promoting violence, encouraging attacks on, law enforcement, now this turns into terrorism. This turns into incitement of violence. And this clearly crosses the line. So these people should be financially, morally, and legally responsible for what they've done, and law enforcement should hold them to account, and they should be sued for what they are encouraging. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.